Well, Jack, front page of the Lancet, front page. A patient's odds of undergoing surgery often depend more on where he or she lives than on clinical circumstances. This is the recent Lancet, and it's full of articles on surgery. And I hope you feel this is a tribute to what you've been doing over the years, not only in surgery, of course. One thing you'll be disappointed about, I think, is that although there's a very welcome emphasis in research, it's mostly on randomized controlled trial research, not on research into variations. But still, I think the surgical community is really getting the message, as are we all, thanks to you. I'm very sorry we can't be with you. Family reasons keep Phil from joining you, but I just want to say that we are extremely grateful for your generosity, which matches your intelligence, and for all you've done to help us think through variation. We've been helped, of course, by Clem and other people who've learned from you, but I think we feel a direct line to the Dartmouth Atlas. I think it's pretty clear now what we're doing. We've been using the atlases for their emotional impact. They were clearly designed for that reason. We wanted to destabilise the belief that more resources were always necessary. We also introduced programme budgeting, again to constrain the way in which clinicians thought, so that they saw that there was more that could be done with the resources, and raised issues about what was the right rate. If you look at the Royal College of Surgeons website, you'll see this week we've launched, I think, about 12 clinical guidelines on elective surgery, and these were owned by the college and by the surgical specialist societies. And it started with the irritation that we caused by publishing the variations. So when they complained there wasn't enough money for knee replacement, we showed them the map on ligament operations, 50-fold variation. So having destabilised and constrained the profession, what do we want to do? Well, our plan is to keep going to introduce population-based systems of care. So that in a population, people would know what's the rate of intervention, how does that relate to need, and what we call the personalised value. Are all the people in that population getting the right information to help them make a decision that matches their own priorities? And of course, that's another Dartmouth debt we owe to Al Mully and to the work you did early on, not only to show that there's variations in population value, but in personalised value. And we say these are two sides of the same coin. So I'm sorry we're not with you. We've sent you a little gift that Erica Eisen is bringing, and that's it. This is the Lancet of September the 28th to October the 4th. And a patient's odds of undergoing surgery often depend more on where he or she lives than in clinical circumstances. Thank you very much, Jack and the team, for all you've done, and we look forward to working with you again in the future.